Good day, everyone. I am beyond delighted to present to you my research study entitled Barriers Inhibiting Teachers' Utilization of Research Findings, Views of Rosario District Elementary School Teachers. I'm Miss Kristine Mae D. Valentin, Master Teacher 1 from Rosario Elementary School. There has been many studies pointing out that the utilization of research findings to deliver quality education is imperative. Therefore, writing a research paper, having it presented at a conference, and published in a journal is not the end of the process. It is recommended that research findings should be shared and utilized to improve school educational service delivery. In Rosario District, despite the call of the Division Research Committee to intensify utilization of research findings in practice, as well as the high number of researches conducted and produced annually, there is little evidence of research results being utilized by teachers. So in this year's research report, it appears that only 7 research findings in the elementary level were utilized within the district. Most often than not, researches in schools just end up being presented in conference and being used for promotion advancement purposes. So the very reason why this study was conducted. For the key literature, books from various foreign authors like Hussein, Linton, and Hembley and Sharp provided the researcher with information regarding the subject, most of which are not up to date and not based on Philippine setting. Presently, there is a lack of research on the barriers encountered by teachers in terms of utilization of research findings in practice in the Department of Education, which this study intends to fill in. So in terms of research methodology, the study employed a qualitative method of research. Purposive sampling technique was employed in selecting the participants in the study. 11 teachers from Rosario District served as research samples. So the main method for gathering data was in-depth interview. The qualitative data gathered were transcribed and read repeatedly and subjected to thematic data analysis. Transcribed data were coded, and the superordinate themes were extracted from the coded data. The findings have revealed that teachers in the district perceive several barriers to research utilization. So, 5 distinct teams were formed to describe the barriers as revealed from the thematic data analysis. Number 1, lack of exposure to research findings. Some researchers felt inadequate to make use of research findings because of their limited knowledge due to the low exposure to research activities. Another is lack of training in research utilization. So, most teachers agree that there is a limited participation to seminars and trainings when it comes to the utilization of research findings, which is very important for teachers to enrich their knowledge. We also have the perceptions on the benefits of research findings. So some teachers feel uncertain whether to believe the research results. So this finding is congruent with the finding of Slavin and findings of Bostrom et al., which talk about the lack of trust between researchers and consumers. We also have poor research dissemination. So despite the volumes of research evidence available, relatively little is disseminated and taken up or applied in practice. And the last one, inadequate research time. So teachers' workload leaves no time and energy to implement new ideas. For the implications, resolving the barriers identified in this study is necessary since effective and timely research utilization has the potential to facilitate innovative changes that could lead to improved learning outcomes. So output of this study may also serve as basis for future research and extension programs to ensure that research results are utilized in schools. On the basis of the foregoing findings, the following conclusions can be drawn. Most of the teachers appear to lack the knowledge, exposure, and awareness regarding the utilization of research findings. Some teachers are unwilling to make use of educational research findings. Teachers were not well trained in research activities, and many teachers still need to change their beliefs and perceptions on the benefits of utilizing research findings. As a continuing process, research must not stop in knowledge generation. It must reach the ladder of utilization. So, in order to address the barriers, the following measures may be considered. Number 1, research findings must be presented to the identified beneficiaries and end users of research. Research journals and e-journals should always be provided and be made accessible. The school should allow teachers enough time and resources for research purposes. Of course, number 4, discuss and explain research findings during Slack sessions. The school research committee shall be made fully functional. And number 6, conduct of more research capability workshops is needed, and there should be a mechanism to research utilization in schools. So here are some of my references. And thank you very much, everyone, and have a nice day.